Hello, and good day to you all. As you may have noticed, we have been putting a lot of dice rolling videos up on the channel here, and there are more to come with that. Just bear with me. Before, though, we get into all that, I want to thank you for your continued support and all those of you new to the channel and your willingness to watch our videos. I appreciate it a lot, and so do the rest of us here. Thank you. Now, on to why you're here. We are creating something really cool here with the dice rolling, the Great Dice Rolling Showdown. And those who are willing to watch this and come along with the ride, come along and share this adventure with us, we thank you again. And so let's get on to kind of talking about it a little bit. But before we do, I want you to make sure you stay to the end so we can tell you what is coming down the line as far as tournaments, rules, and new ideas we have coming. Okay? So, anyway, as you know, all the contestants are dice. They start out as brand new in-package dice, and they do so with the hopes of becoming the best dice possible. First initial groundbreaking tournament has been completed, and the team leaders competed for the top D20 spot, with L.A.G.S coming on top with a dominating victory over L.A.G.S. And again, that was just the beginning. Our second season has also ended, and we had the team leader dice, the D20s, compete, and again, L.A.G.S and L.A.G.S would meet again in the final match. This time, L.A.G.S had come on top. So, first season, L.A.G.S, second season, L.A.G.S. What happens the third season, which is in action right now, so if you go to our channel, you can catch up on that. But not only did we have D20s, we also included another group into the tournament. This time it was D12s, trying out their luck in Season 2, and the fiery L.A.G.S came on top with a victory over Rorium for the honor of being the first D12 champion. L.A.G.S, I think, rolled 6 or 7 11s throughout the bracket to get to the championship. He took no prisoners and dominated the whole way. So, congratulations, L.A.G.S. You are a badass dice. We have Season 3 right now, which has not ended, and it is still going. It will be going until May 4th, I believe. And it's a hootenanny dig, or whatever you want to call it. It's a close matchup between some of the D20s, which are the team leaders are again playing, and they're bringing along some D8s this time for the competition. So it's been fun. We've enjoyed rolling these dice, and we hope to continue to keep rolling these dice to see what happens. The D20s are bringing different team members along each time, just to kind of get a feel for their team and see which events they want to go into in the future tournaments and competitions we may have. All in all, these short season, because that's what we're doing them in shorts, and quick tournaments have taught us that dice are going to do what they want, and we need to do our best as tournament hosts to keep the dice tournaments fair and safe for the contestants. During this process, we have implemented new rules, and we'll continue to do so until the tournaments can be fun and safe for all dice involved. All that going on in the dice world, we can expect many of the dice teams will push the boundaries of their abilities and strive hard for the championship titles they will earn. All the while, the arenas and towers they are competing in will have to earn their place in this system also. What does that mean? Well, we do have three towers we're working with right now. We have the Black Dice Tower, which I'll hopefully post here, and it is called Dead Man's Luck. Black Skull Dice Tower. He can be a bit of a pain when it comes to results being clear for the cameras, but he promises to keep it clean with the dice entering 2 different portions of the dice tower, namely his eye sockets. So the dice can't be in contact until they're actually in the dice tower, so it keeps them from fighting at the beginning. The second notable dice tower is the Golden Mimic. Again, we'll have a picture here. This tower is called the Golden Temptation. With this tower, the contestants are constantly engaging each other from the beginning to the end, and there's only one way in and one way out. If you look carefully, you can see most of the action as they roll down the tower into the channel when they come out. It is definitely a dangerous dice tower for dice, and it's a little more dangerous because of all the contact for those poor fellers. And last but not least, we do have the big boy. He's the biggest and most dangerous of the dice tower. We call him the Blackstone. Why is he so dangerous, you may ask? Well, because one, he is almost double the height of the other dice, and they start at the top together and they end at the bottom together, and and they come out this little bitty tiny door, and it's kind of a battle all the way down. I'm not gonna lie. Many dice have entered, and some dice have not come out, which we won't show you for most of our dice tournaments, but in the future, that will definitely be a thing. So that's part of our new rules and stuff that will be coming down the pipeline, right? Many dice earn their scars in that tower and our 3 towers, and many more will have new scars once they're done competing in them. So, moving on, we do have another season of dice rolling competition coming, and the dice types competing will be announced at some point in the future. Until then, we're going to go over some of the rules we've implemented in Season 1, after Season 1. Normally, we play the best match. We play a match, which is the best 2 out of 3. Occasionally, there's a 4th roll if we do have a tie. So if 2 dice roll, say the 2 d20s roll 14s, then we have to roll 1 more time just to make sure that we get the best 2 out of 3. Rule 2, which we've implemented and used, if a d20, which we used in Season 2, I believe, if a d20 or one of the team leaders rolls a 20 anytime, they automatically win the match. So they could be behind 0-2, and if that third rolls a 20, they automatically win. Rule 3, if a d20 or a team leader rolls a 1 at any time, they instantly lose the match. Not really a big deal, but it just keeps the crits and fails a little more interesting. But on top of those rules, there is Rule 4, which is if one of the team leaders roll a 20 and another team leader rolls a 1 at the same time, the team that rolls a 1 will be injured and no longer to compete for the rest of the season, at which time the last D20 team that particular dice rolled against will step in to replace him as the current competitor. While we're always trying to improve the game and the tournaments, we know that there's more than we can do and want to do. So keep your eyes open for some changes. Maybe throw a few hints and ideas down below so you can be part of this group. We will have full seasons of dice competitions with teams competing in a lot of variety of types of competitions. We have some really cool ones coming up. And we'll have some more arenas and more setups coming, more dice towers coming that we're printing and making, along with progressive style dice competitions also in the works. Example being disadvantaged dices, right? Disadvantages or advantages or difficulty check dice rolls. Maybe we start off with DC 5, DC 10. As long as the dice keeps winning, beating that difficulty, then they win, right? So anyway, we have a lot of stuff. We haven't sorted out all the rules for that stuff yet, but we're getting there and we are working on it. It is good times and good fun. Also, along with the progressive dice rolling competitions, we want you to know that we are working hard to make this entertaining. So if you like any of this stuff, you can head over to the Great Dice Rolling Competition Showdown Facebook page, which we should have up by now by the time you see this video. And we're going to have updates, and you can follow us and stay there and enjoy the craziest shows up on the competition. Shows up and enjoy the content. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Guff Stuff on Facebook. YouTube is Guff Stuff, Instagram, so on and so forth. We do TikTok and stuff, but we haven't really pushed into those too much, but all of our dice are going to be everywhere at some point. And so we want you to be able to enjoy it no matter which format and which particular app and service you use. So until next time, my name is Scott. You can call me Duff. You can call me Guff, and we'll see you next time.